So we are live now.
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to a new CRID Webinar Series. Today with a young architect and with a talk that may interest a lot of our students to see and to know where they can go and what they can explore and what the future is holding for them as they graduate. So today we have one of AD's a graduate from AD student who graduated, who's Dima Faraj, a young Emirati architect who graduated from the architectural school, the American University in Dubai in 2016. Then she began her professional career at the Dubai Aviation Engineering Project as a member of the development and the master planning at a core member of the BIM team. Currently, she's working on her master's degree in aviation safety and security at the Aviation University in Coventry University. Dima has always had a strong desire to explore how science and technology can be used to improve the performance of buildings, both socially and environmentally. One of Dima's core strengths in her field is that she actively monitors the aviation trends and opportunities and have developed innovative solutions that are that fit the propose of this field. Dima is also an active board member of the UAE Youth Engineering Council and the licensed architect at the American Institute of Architects in the United Arab Emirates. Through this role, Dima has also been a volunteer with various UAE communities and has a young UAE leader focused on positive collaborative change for young architects. Dima, this is a brief introduction about what we are expecting to go through in today's talk. So that's all from my side for now. So you can take the mic and go ahead with your interesting presentation.
Thank you, Mohammed. Thank you so much. And good afternoon, everyone. I would like to thank the American University in Dubai for this invitation, and especially Dr. George for giving us this opportunity to come and talk about Verform and talk about myself as well. So thank you so much. So to begin with, I would like to thank Mohammed for the introduction, and I'm gonna talk also about the shared dream with my partner, and I'm gonna talk about our boutique design firm, which is Verform. It's about our philosophy, what we do, the media and publicity, and I'm gonna mention some of the projects: urban, social, design, and technology. And I'm gonna conclude with a short video just to encourage the coming new architects. So to begin with, as Mohammed mentioned, after my graduation, when I joined the Dubai Aviation Engineering Project, actually aviation captured my heart, and I fall in love with aviation besides architectural design. So I try as all the architects to expand the boundaries and join the architecture and aviation. And that's why I decided to have my master's degree with the Emirates Aviation University and Coventry University as well, to focus more in aviation. And actually I'm heading towards my the end of my master's degree, and I'm preparing for my dissertation, which is gonna be a combination of space aviation and architecture from the other side. So dreams have always expanded our understanding of reality by challenging our boundaries of the real, of the possible. So why not space? In fact, as we are talking now, the Hope probe is approaching the planet Mars orbit. the hope of a new scientific breakthrough will be added to humanity's record, bringing our beloved country, the United Arab Emirates, to forefront of research and knowledge. Upon completing of the Mars orbit insertion, and we hope this will happen hopefully by today, the UAE will be the fifth nation in human history to reach the red planet. It is now time to end the 50 years of ambition with a new beginning. So dream big always. And now we want to move from space, come back to Earth, and specifically to Amsterdam, where my partner, architect Muad Abu Zaid, and myself, we had a shared dream. And as you see in this picture in Amsterdam, while we are receiving our awards in World Architecture Festival in 2019, we decided to take the initiative and make our dream come true, and start our firm as a boutique design studio, which is the dream of all architects. And we said this is the time where we really want to start our design studio. And we, unlike other architects, we prepare researches and development, and we do lots of competitions, and we participate also in many international recognized competitions, and we prepare ourselves to have a design studio. Other architects, maybe they do it vice versa. They launch their design studio or their firm, and then they start working and do projects and participate, and then get their awards. So we put our standards and we try to align ourselves with the international level. And this photo, like it was like almost 1,000 architects from all over the world, star architects who are attending the World Architecture Festival. And we won the overall grand prize of WAPX 2019, and also a Smart Cities award. And I'm gonna mention some of the award and publicity on the later slide. So WAF was the, let's say the moment where the idea of becoming officially Verform that's come to life. So we are not shy to mention that as we come back to Dubai, we started, as you can see the photo here above, we started our design studio in a small room in the downtown in Sheikh Zayed Road, where you can see here, we have just a small office, but we can see it's a small room with big ideas. Last year, we shifted to a bigger office. We are now on Oud Mesa, and we have a bigger office, we have more staff, and we wish also in the future we grow and have bigger and bigger office. So going back to Verform, many people actually they ask us what Verform stands for, and we say Verform is not only a one word; it's a Latin word. It has ver and form. Ver, which is a Latin word, means true, and the combination become a true form. So we're always using the environment and the nature to look for the real form. And the circle, the semi-open circle, let's say, which open from symmetry from both sides, it ensures that you are always happy to be open to another ideas, to another, to a collaboration, to share our ideas with other architects and other people, and learn from their experience, different cultures and different viewpoints. So innovation, harmony, efficiency, it's our brand value. And the brand essence is innovation captured through knowledge. So the studio ultimate goals is to materialize bold and harmonious solutions that serve communities while being mindful of our dynamic environment. Towards a new urban volumes, that 4 words actually describes our core of dedication and philosophy, which is urban, social, design, and technology. So, as I mentioned before, Verform is an award-winning boutique design studio of architects and other creative talents with office in Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates, Cairo, Egypt, and Alicante, Spain. Will be soon officially in Spain, hopefully. And with a core value of economic and social integrity, we aspire to create innovative design solutions for multicultural projects. So the global experience, we always take risk and nothing can substitute the experience. So here's some media and publicity. Actually, we are proud to be mentioned by Los Angeles Times, The Guardian, CNN Style, and many other internationally recognized media, and Arab Daily as well. So as I mentioned before, we put our standard, we align ourselves to the international level and try to gain the recognition and respect. In 2019, actually, we won, as I mentioned, the WAFX overall grand prize. We won the smart cities category. We were nominated for shortlisted for future offices for mixed use and many others. And now we move to our philosophy. We actually create building spaces, interiors that bring people together. So we believe in people. And with the brand-centric projects such as the ones we develop at Verform, design, any underlying ethos is required for the design process to create unity, a place of belonging, and sense of teamwork. So what we do, architecture to us is the form of undertake, encourages people to find a new path and discover new aspects of their environment, releasing their inner creativity and allowing for creator appreciation of their surroundings. So basically we focus on architecture, master planning, interior design, landscaping, design and technology, and BIM. So I can say that Verform is like an airplane. It has 2 wings. One of it is the actual project, the physical project, let's say, and the other one is the research and development. So we believe create use of space forms the most prominent aspect of successful urban design. And for that, the research and development, it will maintain the, and using also the design technology, it will ensure the high quality of work. At the heart of progress, we find diversity feeding into creativity and originality. And we believe that architecture as a tool to improve lives. And we believe in collaboration. I will mention some projects that we collaborate with other architects. So remaking the future while learning from the past. The best of time gone by inspire solutions for coming decades. Now we will move to the projects. And I would love to start with the X-Space, the Urban Greenway. And I would like to share a video, just a very quick walkthrough, 10 minutes, and then I will talk about it. This is a walkthrough where X-Space is an urban greenway, shared public cultural.
Sorry, Dima, we're not seeing, we're just seeing the folder. Can you please just share?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, you told me that. Let me upload it again.
The best way, Dima, probably is to just unshare and share again only the video because it's not showing.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, please.
That's a good idea. Now?
Still the same problem. Probably if you maximize the video only and you share that video, not through the folder, because we're only seeing the folder.
Okay, yeah, okay. How about now?
Yes, it's perfect. Thank you.
Okay. So talking about X-Space, which is a public cultural commercial spaces that link the Burj Khalifa to the Museum of Future and work as a link for the city. Actually, the let me share another slide. Okay, is that fine?
Yes, we can see it.
Yeah. Now here another 10 seconds walkthrough for X-Space, which can say the outdoor spaces cooled by nature, a natural wind, water, and vegetation. And we can say about X-Space is an urban living room where people can come together and to make the city a smart city where people are well connected. Oh, sorry, now going back to the presentation. And now is the presentation clear?
Yes, please proceed.
Okay, so as I mentioned, it's located in Sheikh Zayed Road. It's an unbuilt project, 60,000 square meters. This is the proposed location, and we actually believe that X-Space is gonna be as a node. It can be repeated in several highways in Dubai, like the Marina near to Dubai Mall and near to Mall of the Emirates. So X-Space actually raised the issue with the phenomenal. The global phenomena, which is about the highways that that divided the city and scattered its urban fabric. And yeah, this is, we call it the Tolerance Square, where the 2019 was the tolerance year for the United Arab Emirates, where we can see people from all over the world, from different nationalities, different ethnicities, they can gather in the public spaces and in the semi-public spaces and live in harmony, where all the cars, they actually go by a tunnel underground. So walkability and connectivity is a very strong aspect of X-Space, where we want to connect people from both sides of the Sheikh Zayed Road, especially to the area of Emirates Towers and the newly built Future Museum. So X-Space works the kind of a plaza for the Museum of Future and connect the old Dubai with the new Dubai. Here is more sectional perspective, more renders. We can see here the Indoor and outdoor spaces, we can see we want to bring people together. We care about people. We want people to be connected together safely. And then here we have the cycling lane. We have the pedestrians, and we have the public spaces with the water and greenery. How we move on? Now we move on to Shultainer. Actually, this project is done by my partner, and it gained a lot of international recognition and was nominated for the second prize, and was nominated for WAF Value and Ethics, which is actually a very high value. It has a high value of this category. And it's about a micro housing solution for people whose daily life are restricted to a struggle for survival. It offers the new houses, in new open spaces, and a new activity and a new facilities. So it's in Cairo, Egypt. It's an unbuilt. It's proposed to the Ministry of Housing. So by this picture, if you can see the lady here on the left side over here, we can say always our clients, not always the rich one or the one who just have some money to build a tower or a building or a house. Our clients could be the poor people. We need to solve their problems. We need to feel their suffering. They might be refugees. They might be people, homeless people. So it's all about people. We are interested in people, actually. So although it's using containers, but it looks beautifully, it's a very sustainable design, and it respects the humanity needs. And we move into Bajil Art Museum. This is in Sharjah. It was a competition, and it was 10,000 square meter for arts and for Bajil Art Foundation. And we were shortlisted with the 20 shortlisted with this project. So it has a library, museum, and exhibition at the heart of Sharjah. We have also about art, cultural, and cultural house. We have Sandut in Abu Dhabi. And this is Qanawat headquarter. I am proud to say that this building is under construction now. It's in Dubai Studio City. It's a headquarter for Qanawat. And you can see here in the corner, it's Falla coffee shop. We actually designed 3 interior design of 3 branches of the coffee shop, and it's gonna be under construction, hopefully before summertime, inshallah. So we can call the headquarter is like a post-pandemic office building. So as we can see here, although it's an office building, a headquarter, but it has the elements of the traditional Arabic architecture, which is the courtyard, where people they can keep distant for social distancing, and they still can work together happily and in a healthy environment. This is another office building. It was a proposal in Al-Iraq, Al-Basra. It's an unbuilt project. And this is a bus station is proposed in Al Ain. This is Ghandout cultural house, and this is for those from my batch. They can recognize that this was my graduation project, where I took it further and tried to develop it more, and try with the take it further and make it happen. So Al Madif, it's in Al Maktoum Airport in Dubai. And it's proposed for Emirates Airlines. And here we can see the amphitheater. People, they can sit and watch the air show. We also build mosques. We create spiritual places. And here now we go vertical a little bit. This is the sail tower. It's a proposal a few months back in Sharjah. If it's built, it's gonna be a landmark for Sharjah because it will consider as a highest tower there. So we can see here the physical model. We use it with our design process to examine many shapes or the design, or to figure out any problem, or we can suggest any other options. This is another Sulaimani Oasis, another private. It's in Al Doha. It's unbuilt. It's a private villa. And here is the Pine House. Actually, I am happy to talk about this project. It's in Spain. We are now in the detailing phase, let's say. When I visited first the site in Alicante in Spain, I took this, I don't know if you see it, it's a pine cone. And it was our inspiration for the whole design. The shape of the cone, the texture of it, the colors, the wood. So we try to apply it and try to blend the house with nature. And we use the patterns for the perforation of the panels. And also the slanted ceiling also, it has the kind of the slope of the cone. So it's located in Moreira, Spain. It's 1,000 square meters. So as you can see, we have infinity pools, rooms, and interiors placing, privacy and connectivity. And we have shaded outdoors area and path, linking the different structures together, and a wide view to the Mediterranean, the most amazing Mediterranean you can see here in the left side. And we can call it a post-pandemic design because we maintain social distancing. So we have big rooms inside. We have infinity swimming pool. People, they can enjoy at their house. They don't need to go out, and it has so many facilities. So here is another. So here we can see the infinity pool, and you can see the shaded areas, the corridors. So this is another proposal also in Abu Dhabi, it's the East Oasis. And now we talk about urbanism. Great public spaces act as a living room for the city. So the lifeline, this is actually a good example about collaboration, where it's done by my partner and another architect, and it's centered in the heart of Cairo, and they call it and near to the lifeline. as you can see here. And it's unbuilt, which is 500 square meters. We also, as we mentioned before, beside architecture, urban design, we have interior design. This villa in Al Ain, call it the box house, it's already built. And this is Villa Restaurant, as I mentioned before, in Qanawat headquarter. We designed 3 branches, and hopefully soon they will start in construction. We have here a dental clinic. We also designed a dental clinic, which is in Al Khawanij Road. And now for exhibition and design. The creation of better and more sustainable way of living. So this is Rawafikia. It was the Egyptian pavilion in the Penali in 2018. It's done by my partner Muad, and it was a collaboration with other architects, Islam and Cristiano. And this Egyptian pavilion, the main theme was free spaces for the Penali. And this pavilion, it actually was the top 7 pavilions, and it's written by the Guardians. It's chosen as a top 7 pavilions. And it was the research that took Shiltener to another level. This is also another example of Suqya. It was a proposal for the Penali 2020. And the theme was how we live together. Yeah, and this is a pavilion. Actually, we intended to do it for X Space in Dubai Design Week. We actually have the opportunity to present the model and the model also for the pavilion in the Dubai Design Week in Riba Gulf chapter. But unfortunately, the real pavilion, we couldn't construct it within the mentioned, like within 1 week, because it has to be 3D printed. And we had during Corona, we had a problem with the material, and the material didn't arrive in the same time. So unfortunately, we couldn't construct it. And this is another example of the Emirati Pavilion. It was a proposal for the Emirates Pavilion. Also another collaboration, which is the Korean Pavilion. It was proposed for the Mobility District in Expo 2020. And I would like to conclude that the design technology give us the future today. And by utilizing them, we provide improved visualization, communication, and coordination, as well as conventional drawings that are active linked view of the project. We leverage this fact to provide contractors and clients enhanced drawings and would have been previously impossible. Now I would like to leave you with a video. It's 2 minutes video.
Now we come.
Is it clear? Is it showing the video?
No, it's not showing the video. You have to unshare and share again, please.
Yeah, sure. Just a second.
The WAFX Awards as
Yes, now it's working.
Yeah, here I just would love to mention about the prize for X-Space, that we were shortlisted with many star architects, let's say all over the world, like Arab, and we took actually the prize. It was an honor being there. So here is the.
As you, most of you will know, the WAFEX Awards we founded in our 10th year, and they are designed to celebrate future projects which we feel are addressing tomorrow's problems and today's problems in an exemplary way. The awards are supported by Green Code. To present the trophy, please welcome Anka Meyer, International Marketing Manager from SSAB Swedish Steel. Welcome, and a reminder of the shortlist. First up, the shortlist: New Wave Architecture Studio, Aravia Design with the Fun Group, the SOS School of Sustainability, Jazzmax Grimshaw Design Tribe, the Out Group, Mizam Architects and Engineers, Cafasso with B2AI and EGM, Herzog and de Meuron and Apex Project Bureau, Arup and Studio V Architecture. And the award, the overall winner, goes to Verform for X-Space Urban Fabric Regeneration. The judges like that project a lot because actually Dubai gets a lot of criticism, some of it very understandable, but actually that proposal was really a fantastic constructive proposition about how you can introduce smart city and environmental strategies into a heavily urbanized contemporary city.
Thank you. Mohammed?
Thank you so much, Dima, for the interesting presentation. And I'm sure our students have enjoyed the presentation as we did also to know what a young architect can achieve just right after graduating from the architecture school. And we do have some questions. I would like to start maybe with the most obvious question that would be relevant here. So what is the advice that you would give for the students who are graduating from the architecture school? What is the first thing that comes to your mind when we are asking you for an advice?
Thank you for this question. First of all, I would like to tell the seniors, the architects whom they are in their 5th year, to work hard on their graduation project. It's gonna be their passport to the market after their graduation. And after the graduation, I would like to advise them to go and gain some experience and to participate in many competitions and to be involved in many, not as an official work, but also to be involved in researches and competitions. And for those who wants to take the initiative and start their own firm and be like an entrepreneur, and I have maybe 4 or 5 points I just would like to highlight it. First of all, they need to be brave. We are architects, always brave, and we take the courage and to take the decision to start your own firm. And you need to attract smart star architects. You need to attract people by putting your high standards, put your own standards and align yourself with the international level, not only the regional or the local level. This helps a lot. Always seek criticism from your friend, from your mentor, from your colleagues, from the environment that you live in. And always, as I say, push the boundaries. We don't stick to something. Examine many possibilities.
You just indirectly my next question, which is
sorry, I cannot hear well.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Perfect.
Yeah. So I said you just indirectly answered my question, or my next question of how would the freshly graduate architect would decide to go to start an office, or versus to go to gain experience at the beginning. So I think you indirectly answered that. But in the same area, another question would be if someone was brave to start a new office in architecture. Yeah. So, and as a lot of your work have focused on working with architectural competitions. So how would you manage to leave, or how would the office survive if you keep on working on architectural competitions?
Yeah, actually this adds value to the firm itself. Like for example, I told you, they are successful offices actually. They build their office, they get their license, they go officially, they build their team, and then they start doing projects, and then they go and apply for this. Sometimes could work, but for us, we try to, because we have like kindly short time being officially as a design studio. We try to capture their heart. We try to let them, consider us. So we align ourselves to the international level and participate in these to attract people and attract anyone who wants to build or to be involved in our work.
Right, and this
collaboration. I would like to ensure the collaboration that when I describe the open circle that we have, we always open to ideas. We always would like, it's not like about me, my partner, our architects. No, we always collaborate from other offices, from star architects, from our colleagues. We are open to any idea that we can collaborate together.
Right, and I think it's clearly shown in the quality of the proposals, even though you are entering architectural competitions, but the quality of the proposals actually with very high quality. So this would help also in building the ego or repetition of the office. One of the questions, going back to the X space concept. So one of the questions that we receive here is maybe more explanation of the concept of that project.
Yeah. The main concept is taken from the dune, the shape of the dune, and we say we want to give back to our city. Our city gave us a lot. Dubai gave us a lot. We want to give back. Now the skyscrapers and the roads, they took the space and the public spaces from nature, from our cities. We want to give back value to our city. That's why we took like 1 kilometer from Sheikh Zayed Road, which is located between the 2 metro stations. And then we let all the car go underground and become a public area where people can, as you say in the walkthrough, people can gather there. And there is also other facilities, which is like offices. We have public spaces. We have lane for cycling. We have pedestrian, and people can cross for now, Sheikh Zayed Road, you cannot cross the road. You need to go to the bridge of the metro station until you want to, for example, if you are from the other side of towards the sea, you wanted to cross, you need to take the bridge from the metro station and go towards, for example, the Emirates Towers area or the future Museum of Future. So we want to connect the urban fabric that's scattered by the highways.
And this
is this explaining the question?
Yeah, I think just a quick or part two of the question. With this concept,
Mohammed, can you?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me now? right?
Sure, sure. Yeah,
yeah. So maybe part two of this question, would this concept be applied to different areas or different spaces in Dubai or in other countries maybe, or it just limited to that specific part?
Yeah, very, very good question. We actually were asked this question by a French architect in Netherlands. Also, they asked us the same, which seems an interesting question. The highways, like the phenomena of highways that's dividing the city, it's all over the world. It's not only Dubai the case. But in Dubai, as I said, it can be in Sheikh Zayed Road. It can be near to Dubai Mall. In the marina as well, we have like a very similar scenario to Sheikh Zayed Road, where we have the towers on both sides, and also near to Mall of the Emirates, which can connect to the Burj Al Arab area and Medina Jumeirah and that area.
All right, thank you. Maybe the last question in this area. Do you provide internships for students?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we do. We have interior designer. They are now in their second month, and we are happy for that. And we are expecting architects as well. We would love to work with interns and their fresh ideas and their thoughts. We are open always to their beautiful ideas.
Right. Thank you, Dima. I think the last question, maybe me and Dr. George can answer the last question of how to find the recordings of CRID lectures. They are in the YouTube channel, where you can get access to all of the CRID recordings.
Yes, to augment on that, Mohannad, usually we upload all the CRID lectures by sessions. I mean, not every session, but by bulk of sessions. So we don't upload them one by one, but we upload them as a bulk. And then hopefully the next series that will be like 2 or 3 will be uploaded soon. But we don't do them every session. We upload one, but it's a bulk. So every 2, 3, we put them at once. And we have 2 places where you can look at. It's either on the website, on the webpage of CRID, where you can go to learning, and in learning, education and learning, you can get all the actual webinars that are uploaded. And at the same time, you can find us on the YouTube channel. I would like to just thank very much Dima for this and congratulate her. You know, congratulations, Dima. We're really proud of what you're doing. You know, always upward and onward. It was a really pleasure having you here, and you know, give hope to a lot of architecture students who are listening, and also you know, freshly graduate, to show that you know, it is doable with hard work, with perseverance, resilience. And I know that you're very resilient, and that makes you very special. You know, so I'm very glad that you're here, and you know, giving that talk to our you know, future architects and you know, current freshly graduate.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dima. Again.
Thank you, Mohannad. Thank you, Dr. George, for your support.
Thank you so much for this interesting talk. Thank you, George, again. And thanks for everyone who attended today's webinar. And thank you, everyone. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in the next webinar. Have a good day. See you.